Ready? That's pretty funny the way they do it.
very much. It's our pleasure to be here again entertaining you on the 100th anniversary of the original Dixieland Jazz Band's recording of Rosensteel Blues, the first jazz chart ever recorded. And if you look at the history of the band, they were actually making, I think it was about 50 to 75 cents a cylinder. And can you imagine in 1917? I mean, that was a tremendous amount of money. So a lot of people caught on after that. And so the recording became a usual thing. Okay, so we open to the Closer Walk and good old Tiger Rag. And we're now going to move to a tune which is one of our favorites, and which will feature Rick Eldridge on banjo. Alabama Bound.
Thank you. Orleans, this land of dream you see. There's a Garden of Eden, that's what I need. Pretty old babies with flashing eyes, watch out fellas, they might be guys. Stop, won't you give your lady friend a little smile? Stop, you bet your life you'll linger there a little while. There is heaven right here on earth with those beautiful queens way down yonder in New Orleans.
Here's a really great tune that we enjoy playing, and our audiences really enjoy as well. It's called All of Me.
We're all big enough too.
That's a real old favorite. Great griddle too. Next on our list here is one, again, which has provided a lot of pleasure for us to play and for our audiences to hear and dance to. It's called Angry. you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Personally speaking, I can't begin to tell you how much of a pleasure it is for me to play for you and for the rest of the band. Many years ago, back in the early 50s, I started with my great uncle, who played in the military bands in World War II, and he got me going with the clarinet. And a couple of years ago, 10, 12 years ago, we had a chance to start playing some jazz, and it's really wonderful. And I would only like to say that for those of you who have grandchildren or children, music can be such a very important part of their academic experience. And it's very interesting that the American Association of Medical Colleges did an evaluation of their student profiles, and they discovered that after the hard sciences, music majors were the second most common majors for medical school freshmen. So it's a very important way to learn discipline and cooperativeness and everything else. I mean, there's nothing you can say. And so I encourage you to support the arts as you can, and we're going to move along here to a little tune called Clarinet Marmalade. We have a specialty tune we'd like to do for you this afternoon, featuring our low brass section, Merle Dayton and John Stewart, and it is called Mardi Gras Mambo.
He said low brass.
I mentioned a bit ago that how important music can be for young people, but it's good for us older folks too. So I will make an offer to anybody who would like to come and play with the band. We've got a tune coming up here just a little while to stay here, and I have a tambourine that has been dying to be used today. So if anybody would like to come up and play that tune or perhaps some subsequent tune, just come up and let us know. We'll be happy to entertain you and have you entertain us. Just a little while, stay here.
I'm sure Mom will tell you the next time this guy will play.
I don't think anyone's here. I don't think.
But it's February.
Okay, a couple more tri-stories coming before we take a little break. First one brings back dear memories to me from 1955 when it was written. I think I was just about starting high school. Good old days. This is a classic tune, classic slow tune that we think you will enjoy. It's always been one of my favorite audiences really like the Soul Train. music brings back good old memories. I remember those dances they had in the junior high school gym. The guys were on one side and the girls were on the other. You know how that was like. Okay. This is an interesting, what you might call, in some respects, a throwback to them. Everything is old is new again, exactly. So, this particular tune was written by Irving Berlin in 1920. And at that point in time, there was a major political upheaval that related to bars and booze. So, this tune was written by Mr. Berlin, and it's called I'll See You in Cuba.
Yeah, 2.5. Well, yeah, 2.5. Yeah, the
I realize that, but or I'm sorry,
You know there's a shoe this is Frontier Town?
yeah, I found pictures and I just had That's you? Is this you?
That's the one. I guess you could hear me. Wasn't that a
I like
dynamite?
that picture.
Wasn't that a dynamite course set? That was a blast. Looking forward, we're going to have two more. The last one will be a little abbreviated, so at the next break, we will have the
raffle for a freebie coming up here next month. Speaking of next month, well, this month in 2 weeks is the Normandy Farm Jazz Session. That is on the 26th, so don't forget that. And then 5 weeks from now, March 19th, you'll see on your tables there the Banu Gibson special. This is a real New Orleans artist that is coming up to play for us. It won't be here. It'll be at the Rockville campus of Montgomery County Community College, their Performing Arts Center. So that is on the 19th. And then a week after that will be another jam session at Normandy Farm. So it's going to be busy next few weeks. So hopefully the weather will cooperate. Everybody will get a chance to hear some great music over the next few weeks. I do have one sad announcement to make. I'm sure a lot of you remember Tom Lucas, who was a longtime member. He just passed away about a week ago. I just found out about that. And of course, a couple of months ago, we lost another longtime member, Doris Bitterly. She was 99 years old, so she did have a long life, but it's still very sad to hear about her passing. So anyway, keep their families in mind, you know, over the next several days. So that's all I have for now. What's that? Yeah, I said that would be at the next break. Door prize at the next break.
I guess Granny and Pop have YouTube. This is 68. Did you see that?
I just wanted to do another plug for March 19th event at Montgomery College with Banu. And in order to do a concert like that, it's a really big undertaking for PRJC. We've extended ourselves for the best music that we know how to bring you. And in order to do that, we solicited sponsorships from some of the members here. And I don't know if all the sponsors are at their tables now, but anybody who stepped forward as a sponsor, could you just stand up and take a round of applause? Because I think, and the rest of the club thinks, that you guys are doing a hell of a job. There goes Gary and Dolores and Dick, and I think Les in the band is one of the sponsors. And who else here kicked in for sponsorship? If you're interested in helping make this event even more, and John is kicking there, John over there. If you're interested in helping us make the event even more successful, so we have a pretty good chances of breaking even, come see me during the break or the next break, and we'll talk about it. But you guys are doing,
How are you doing?
the members and the sponsors are doing a great thing to keep you guys alive.
Really?
We have at the table over there
I
hats,
just
not the embroidered hats, the tan hats like this. If you haven't gotten one yet, get a hat, bring it with you to the concert next month, and Banu will autograph it for you. And she'll also make available her latest CD, which just dropped. Thanks for coming today, folks. Great to see you all.
Johnny, do you have any idea who the woman is on that? If I didn't know better, I'd say it was Aunt Odell, but I don't think Aunt Odell went down with us. It's not Granny.
The woman where?
On the other side of the seesaw. You and your father, I know.
I can't.
Unless some woman just came up. You're going to get something to eat? I'm starving. Okay, can I have that?
Huh?
What?
Bow wine?
Yeah. Whatever you they have.
Huh?
I want everything you want.
You okay? Yep.
My friends. Oh, Cassie. Oh,
Well, just another note, don't say that PRJC doesn't go to great lengths to entertain you. Dick Mack, who moved here about 2 months ago from Chicago, shows up at Normandy Farm and he plops himself down and says, hey, I play the piano. What happens? Well, pretty soon, Dick is joining in the jam sessions at Normandy Farm, and he loves to play. If you have a party or a retirement center that wants music and entertainment, get in touch with Dick, or get in touch with Dee. My number's in the tailgate right there, so I'll put you in touch with Dick. He's the lull band. He's gonna play a little bit while you're in the break. So drink your beer, have your hot dog, and Dick Maddock, now of Bethesda.
I've got those you have every right to see and take.
That's right, we'll do that. Very good, thank you, Les.
I'm sure you would realize that.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it to you.
Now, let me ask you, I told you that in Dixieland, is that true of other bands also?
It's not just the cornet or the trumpet, it's the trumpets are part of the main melody.
The brass, then?
It's not actually brass, it's mainly clarinets, flutes, and trumpets that will have the melody. They're like the higher pitched voices that you can hear most of the time. But I will say, in one of the songs that we're doing in band right now for assessments, the euphonium or the baritone, whichever you want to call it.
What's the euphonium?
It basically looks like a really, really small tuba. That's the size. So take that and divide it by it's all for assessment.
So the next two we're going to do is one that dates back to a movie from 1934. And when it ended up in print, it was called Sweet Lotus Blossom. And the reason it's called Sweet Lotus Blossom is because in the original movie, Murder at the Vanities, it was called the Marijuana Tango. And so that didn't, that was a pre-Hays Code movie. That was before the censorship came in. And I should mention that my introduction to all this music is thanks to Jack Elder and his New Hots Jazz Band that I started playing way back in 2000 with. And I'll just say that whenever Jack would introduce the Marijuana Tango, he would call it the Marry Whoever You Want Tango. So, here comes Sweet Lotus Blossom.
Selections for assessments, and we have to choose to perform, and we can pick one from those. So, and it's a lot of fun. I love doing it, but it's
Completely different. I think you may have heard this tune before. Last year, I think we played it for you. Excuse me, what's wrong here? This is called the Concerto for Claxophone. Rick Eldridge, who has produced the only claxophone in existence, is going to share with you his stellar accomplishments on this wonderful piece of Spike Jones equipment. Well, she did it in Lee Swing.
And this has lyrics by Louis Armstrong talking about building something out of spare parts. Thank you.
Also known as Washington. So we had a request for this tune, this next tune that's coming up here. So it's called the Charleston. So if you want to dance the Charleston, happy to have you join us. Well, it's our pleasure to introduce Rick Eldridge again. Every year we play a gig down at the Kensington train show, early September. All the model trainers come out and they set up their things. We got kids running around building trains and stuff. So we play a little gig. And one of the tunes that we picked up a couple of years ago is called Choo Choo Boogie. And it features Rick on piano, and we think you're going to enjoy it. Choo 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 Boogie.
I'm trying to hesitation in the back of my hand. I love to hear the rhythm of the clicking hand. To hear the love from whistle, see the smoke in the sack. And how to rap a different track, fellas named Max, so we'll take me right back to the track. Choo choo, choo choo, boogie move. Choo choo, boogie move. Choo choo, boogie, take me right back to the track. Yeah.
You hear much of that kind of music?
Listening to jazz, and that Rebecca was enjoying.
Yeah, big hand, absolutely. Okay, now if we come back again, we'd be happy to play any tunes that you might have
14th of July.
As a favorite. So just stop up before we fold up this afternoon, and we'll make sure it's on our list, and we'll try and get it in the program for next week. For now, we're going on to Some of These Days.
Probably going to have surgery.
Very funny.
Yes.
Okay. For the next time.
This is an old tune that, I forget where we found this, someplace. I've got a colleague, a musician of mine, several years ago, gave me a DVD with 32,000 leeches. 32,000 leeches. So there's a tremendous amount of material available. And this particular tune is called Palestina.
I heard you.
I got those out. Did you enjoy them?
I saw them. I'm not sure where
I told Rebecca that, with looking at the names, somebody has to ask if you have ever heard that. She has every right to get some, have some.
Palestina. Okay. Well, this is a Valentine's Day gig, so we've thrown a few good old tunes in here. This next one is called Croquette.
Did you say croquette?
Yeah. Salmon croquette. Yeah. Salmon.
Sounds fishy.
Well, we've played a couple of more recently composed tunes, but this one is probably the most recent of the bunch. It was written in 2004 by Jimmy LaRocca, the son of Nick LaRocca, who founded the original Dixieland Jazz Band. Jimmy has been very kind to our band and given us the opportunity to play, as many of his tunes that we would like to play. Of course, I've had to transpose them all into the break pieces. But anyways, we're playing for you this tune called I Need Your Love, typical for a Valentine's Day program. hooked up to the internet. Jimmy's been having some health problems, issues recently, and if you could just drop him a little note saying that you heard his music and you enjoyed it. His email address is jimmy756@msn.com. Jimmy756@msn.com. I know he really appreciated it. I was intending to get together with him last year, and his health simply was not good enough for him to do that. So
Don't snicker.
I don't know if he's on Facebook or not, since I'm not one of those Facebook people.
Jimmy's 56.
Okay, we'd like to move right along to a favorite here called
Don't.
Dinah.
Okay. Are you ready? I'm having
Okay, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for about 15 or so minutes for the final part of our program. Thank you very much.
Okay, they're going to do. No, that's. When you and
Just one.
I made that up. Johnny, the 14th of July. Warton Roof Blue.
Do they know will they know what the song is?
If they don't belong in Dixieland.
If I say, Mom wants the 14th of July, he's going to say, I'm sorry, we already told her.
You're sick.
Or Hill Street Blues or something?
No! Tin Roof.
Oh, here we are.
Dear God.
Okay, folks, get out those raffle tickets. You're going to get a freebie here to the Banu Gibson event on March 19th.
She was up here and she played.
It's a freebie. Okay, here we go. Would you please pick Lois? Thank you. And could you please read that number?
Okay, everybody. 95 92 95.
That's not fair.
Hey!
I won't. Of course. Maybe they left. Nobody's here.
No, the lady all the way over another side.
It's a wonderful prize. Absolutely. You better find out what time it is. The Bobby Gibson concert, March 19th.
I know. That's why I said it. I beat quit.
Okay, folks. And we still have a mini set coming up, so don't go away yet. Still got a few more tunes to listen to. No. Too late now.
No, sure.
Where? Yes. Yeah.
No, the 14th of July. Or Tin Roof Blue. Tin Roof.
Thank you.
Don't hurt yourself, Dad.
Look out. He might tell them that you're a taekwondo player.
Yeah.
This is just a general question. How hard for you would it be to try to play this year?
I don't know. I mean, when I was in middle school, in 7th and 8th grade, I was in the jazz band. I mean,
So
that's,
jazz is not that far apart from
yeah.
Dixieland.
So I mean, it wasn't necessarily like this, but it wasn't easy.
Right.
So, but I mean,
All jazz is different, but it's sort of
But
the.
I mean, if I practiced enough, and if I knew someone that could like help me with it, like if I were in college and I knew like one of the music professors, or I had a friend who knew how to play this instrument, I could probably I would probably have them help me with it, and then I would practice a lot. I would get it eventually. I think
One of the
maybe not that fast, but
one of the couples that went to Last Chance Saloon, their daughter went to West Virginia.
I wasn't there before. The Little Floaters.
And she was in the marching band.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know that she ever played. I don't know that she ever she had listened to it, but I don't know if she ever played it.
With a lot of practice, I can probably do it eventually. I mean,
It's tone.
it's its own genre. Every piece of music that you play is like completely different from something else that you play.
I'm trying to look at them, Mom. I can't see them. This is a hell of a road. This is a hell of a road.
Probably, yeah. You were that young, yeah.
Right now, we're working on 3 pieces for assessments. One of them is a march. So that's very different from the other pieces that we play.
That's very specific.
Yeah, it's very, the notes are very short and very innocent. So, and it's very like high school song, like really energetic. And then another piece that we're working on is actually, it's written about the U.S. military shipping. I think it's Navy. But there's a U.S. Navy ship that just recently years ago that was out at seas, and it had to sink. And so it's a very long song. It's either a 5 or 6 minute song. Wow, it's a very long song. And that it starts off and it's very it's pretty high energy. It's a nice song. I love it. It's very high energy, and then it's like all this really energetic and happy and quick. And then as the story progresses on it starts to slow down, and then it's
like music, but not necessarily to the point that,
Yeah, I mean, like, I love it, and I love music, but I don't have the ear for music the way most musicians and music teachers do. Mr. Roland, my he does this all the time in class. We would be playing a selection, and I don't think we're all doing really well, like it sounds fantastic, and he would stop us and say, "Oh," and he would be able to pick out which instrument player played the wrong note.
all I can say is your father and your aunt, when they were in grade school, had a teacher who taught almost every musical instrument, right?
That's how much it was. He knows how to play.
It amazes me that anybody can do that.
I have seen him play euphonium, trombone, French horn, trumpet, cornet, mellophone, trombone, a bunch of percussion instruments, flute, and clarinet. I have not seen him play oboe though. Yeah. Like one thing about being a music teacher is you have to know how to play pretty much whatever instrument.
You have to be really good at it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to be good at them, but it just means you need to know how to play them. And
Julie knows how to play a whole bunch of them. Julie, Sarah's friend, who's a music major up at Melbourne, she knows how to. Her primary instrument is the piano, but she doesn't play a bunch of different.
We have
What did he say when you said, John? What did he say?
Before we get to the request, we have a special duet.
He said he would try to do
by Rick
He would try,
and Joel.
but he doesn't know if the other band.
Bye-bye.
He had never heard of it. Have you ever listened to it?
Last chance. Last chance, Jackson.
Now we've had a couple of requests.
We rehearsed that for about 60 seconds yesterday.
A young lady came in, and she was extraordinarily disappointed that she missed our concerto for claxophone. She loves that instrument. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play the two-bar repeated phrases that we play and then Rick plays on the claxophone sound. So hang on with us for 1 second, and we'll get that going real quick here. We have a request, another request from the audience for a tune we actually had in the program. It was yes or no, or maybe we would play it. So it's called Millenburg Joe. This particular tune actually, the fellow's name was Bill Number. He was a grocer and a retailer in New Orleans, and he built a major park up off Lake Pontchartrain in the old days. So anyway, Millenburg Joe.
That's what a guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for coming out this afternoon and listening to the band. We hope you enjoyed it. We try to put together programs that are different from what one normally hears on CDs and things, and to provide enough variety to make things interesting for us and a number of the audience. And so, thank you again very much for inviting us out. Thank you. John Stewart on trombone. Laura Biggin on bass. Joe Elford on percussion. And Brooke Eldridge on banjo, vocal, Reverend Joey Crickbanner, we're closing the Bourbon Street Parade.
I'll meet you.
Safely, and don't forget to encourage your grandchildren in the arts. Thank you so very much.